All right, so I'm out front in the driveway here. You can see you sharing the driveway with the neighbor. This is Glendale and Central Avenue. You can see the house across the street, modern with a gate. So if you guys did a gate like that, right here, that would be major. It feels so much more secure and off the road, but not necessary at all. So here's the front yard. Take you across the front of the house here. I mean, that AC is old. Honestly, it looks like an evap cooler. It looks like an evap cooler. I'd have to confirm, but you might be stuck switching out for AC unless we find a unit in the backyard. But I mean, cute yard. Like I said, I love North Central. I would totally live here. I don't care about the street noise. Some people do. It affects resale just as much. You know, it's really just what you can live with. But you have these two carports here, one covered, one not covered, and then obviously the whole driveway. So let's go in the main house here. And before we go in there, I mean, somebody had to be 90 years old that lived here. That's the vibe here, and that it honestly smells like that. So this place smells like it's 100 years old. But great big bay window out the front there. I mean, original 1-inch width wood planks. These are probably 40 years old, at least 50 years old. See some of the paint color, some of the trim on the floors and doors. You can see the ceilings have the wood panels, very mid-century. Fireplace. I mean, nothing has to be changed. You know, it's very historic. You can feel the floorboards are a little warped. You can feel there's a crawl space underneath. It feels very 1940s in here. But that's a good thing, you know, in a lot of people's mind. So you got the mural in here, the piano room, a couple more windows that go out to the front. You can see another mural on the roof here. I mean, it's funky, lots of character, but it certainly is cool. And honestly, it smells exactly like my grandparents, Leon and Elaine's house. I don't know what it is, if it's the clothes, if it's the mothballs. It smells like them. But that's probably TMI. All right, so let's do this. Let's start on this front side of the house with this bedroom. I mean, it feels very San Francisco in here, to be honest. Like, this feels like the city more so than any other property I've toured in a long time. Oh, here's the light. So here's the closet. You have a slider door here. And these are some funky things that they just don't do anymore. So you have a closet on this side and a closet on this side, all behind that door for this guest room with the bathroom here. Oh, and another closet here. I mean, you could even see the door handles, you know, like 60 years old. Some AC work. That's the old alarm, probably from like the 80s. But little, nice little closet here. You could put your electronics in. Guest bath, very minimal. I mean, it's clean. It's definitely clean. If somebody lived here for 40 years or whatever, which is the vibe that I'm getting, they definitely maintained it. The baseboards are clean, the showers are clean, the toilet is clean, the sink is clean. So that's definitely one of the perks of somebody elderly living in the house. So let's go back down this hallway here, which actually takes us back to the bathroom that we were just in. It's kind of a Jack and Jill scenario. But this has this little built-in here, little bookshelf, kind of this like landing area for this bedroom. And then they have it set up as a den. And it kind of is, you know, they used to do this. They designated the den by putting wood on all the walls because it made it feel a little more richer, a little warmer. Great office. Could definitely be a bedroom as well. Let's see if we can get a view out here. Nice. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, just a slider closet and some built-ins over here. Dining area. I guess you could make this the dining area if you wanted to. Have a chandelier and a big circular table. It really kind of is more of a formal sitting area for the master bedroom. But you could do that there. They have their dining here. You could put a chandelier there or whatever. Right off the kitchen here. So this is the hallway we just came out of with the Jack and Jill into 2 beds. Here's the kitchen. Much lighter and brighter in here than the rest of the house, but it is fairly dark in here. I mean, all the windows are closed and the lights are off, but it's a little bit dark. Oh, there's your water heater. Looks pretty new, honestly. These cabinets look new. These hardware looks new. So, I mean, they did some work here in the kitchen. Maybe, you know, those appliances look 10 years old, 15 maybe. So they probably did all this work around that time, you know, early 2000s, which is great. You know, you don't have to do anything. Gas range, it's a little bit older, but I mean, like I said, newer and completely functional. Newer than the rest of the house. Oh, I like this little handle here. Look at that. Little lizard guy. Pantry. Pretty standard. And they have like a eat-in breakfast area here. And there's a little table outside here too. We'll go outside in a sec, but cool. I love this kitchen. I mean, I really like this house. A lot of people might not because it's old and, you know, creaks when you walk around, but I mean, I love this style. So here's the master bed right off this kind of sitting room with the piano. Master bath, we'll go in there in a sec. Here's your closet. You can take a peek in there. Looks like they moved it. Oh, this is a washer and a dryer goes in here. But I mean, it would have to be tiny, tiny washer and dryer. I don't know how, you can see the depth here. What's that? 2 feet tops? So that's your hot and your cold and your vent and your power, all for the washer and dryer. That's interesting. That is interesting for sure. More built-ins. You know, this is just older style, mid-century construction, mid-century architecture. Used to do all those built-ins everywhere. Master bed area. Nice little day bed here. Not day bed, but sitting area. So you're a little bit limited here with the size. I mean, this is a queen bed, it looks like, because the bathroom is right here. But I mean, it's a good size still. Ceiling fan, vaulted ceilings in the master, so the ceilings are higher in here than the rest of the house. Let's go see the bathroom. Oh my gosh, it's all like organic in here. So you have slate, stone floors. This looks like a glass, like a composite glass maybe. And the bowls are built into it, like it's all one piece. Hi. Medicine cabinets. And then here's your shower, which I mean, it's funky, but I like it. So this is the separator for the shower, which comes out of the roof here. And then you have your tub there and your window out to the front of the house. Toilet's kind of just floating here in the middle of the bathroom, which some people don't like, you know. I mean, if somebody's standing here brushing their teeth and somebody's sitting here on the toilet, you're pretty close to each other, but something to keep in mind. Oh, look, there's the old heater, the Thermador. I wonder if that still works. All right, let's head out into the back and try to get into the guest house too. I'm sorry this video is going to be pretty long, but I figured you want to see everything that there is. There's some storage back here. Oh, looks like the AC returns are in these little things, these built-in things. Which is good to see. Let's see what's under here. Just storage. Sorry it's so dark. Hopefully you can see. Let's go out back. So here's the yard. I mean, the yard is beautiful. You do see into that other person's house or lot or whatever, but you know, whatever. They built this big long pergola that goes all the way down. So there's tons of great space out here. I mean, and you do have your other neighbor on this side too. a little bit closer. I mean, and the fence is falling down over here, you know, so there's just some little touch-up things, like, and you can see the fence over here is coming apart. So, I mean, I would fix some of that up, but I love the structure and I love the area. I love North Central. Great big plants out here. Across you see the guest house, of course. Let's go check that out. I'm gonna do kind of a walk around it before we go inside. So there's your power. This does have AC. It looks a little bit old, but it looks okay. Here's the back side of that property here. And here's somebody else's house. I mean, there's like no fence on this lot. You know, I might build a fence. Oh, you can see they just planted those ficuses here. You can see these here. Those are all brand new. So hopefully those will separate the property and you won't have to do anything at that point. So what's going on here? You see that? They're rehabbing this entire historic 2-story. So they're planting new fencing and they're gonna redo that entire property. You can see they're painting over there. Got the whole window, all the windows ripped out. So they're doing a bunch of work at this property, which is good for this one over here, you know. That'll sell for a higher dollar amount and keep this one up there as well. So let's go inside. You can see there's a window unit over here, which looks a little bit old. A little storage shed, workbench, lawnmower kind of action back there. Super cute patio. Oh, there's a little barbecue. Old school charcoal or wood fire barbecue here built in. Another door over there. So there's 4 doors in this casita back here. 4 entry doors. Let's see if we can get in here with one of these keys. Shoot. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wow, this is really, really much nicer than I anticipated. Wow, this is fully outfitted, ready to go. Looks like there's new paint on the walls. Here's the bedroom. Oh my God, I might just live back here too, honestly. There's a locked door here with a padlock. Let's see what that's about. Huh. Well, it's locked, so they must not want people back there, but that's fine. I'm assuming it's just a closet or storage or something like that. Or maybe it's an exterior door, but anyway. Cute little bedroom here. Oh, it's gotta be a bathroom. I'll try to get in there in a sec. Anyway, cute little master bed. Here's your living space. And then here's your kitchen. And the bathroom's over here too. Okay, so that must just be a storage. So you can see, I mean, wood on the walls, wood, everything's wood. You know, it's very 1950s, 60s, 70s. Some little leftover things from that time. Who knows what that is? That's like access into the wall. Maybe for wiring or something like that. But you've got relatively newer appliances, gas range, which is awesome. No dishwasher back here. Something to keep in mind. So doing things by hand. Here's the bathroom. Nice shower.